Hello my dear viewers, my dear Leos, this reading is for you. This coffee cup reading is for all Leos and it's for March 2023. There is so much in your coffee. I hope I will make it in time. I hope you'll enjoy it. It will guide you and help you to know the truth. I have meditated prior to this for those of you who are new to this coffee cup reading and wrote down everything that came through to deliver to you at the end of this reading. My dear viewers, you have a beautiful cup, my dear Leo. Welcome my new viewers, for those of you who are new. My beautiful old viewers that have been watching and been with me all the way, welcome. Sorry, it's just turning it. I'm being a bit gentle, but okay. So let's have a look at this door that's opening. There's a new path, a new passage. I feel like, you know, it seems to me like something is going to be revealed to you. Something hidden is going to be revealed. I do see that there is also a mask here on top of this road. But then there are brackets. Very strange. Let me just concentrate here for a moment. Someone isn't showing their true feelings, I feel, or their true reality. I just feel like a lot of things are going to be changing. One of which is there's a door that's opening right after one that's completely closing. There's a chapter of your life that's coming to an end. I feel that there was a lot of pain in this chapter that's completely closing, but I do feel like there are conclusions, like you have reached to a certain level of understanding and conclusions as to why you went through so much. You learned so much. Something forbidden you had to deal with, something that was beyond everyday life, something very harsh and very hard, and it has tormented you for some time. I'm seeing 2 and 15, 215, 215, 3, 8, 8, 215 could be 2015, because I do see 1, 2, 3, yeah, a few years from now. So 2015, it could have happened around 2015. From 2015 it started something that might have tormented you, something that was a bit complicated, or not a bit, maybe it was a bit too harsh, very challenging, that's for sure. Extreme challenges, and the challenges didn't stop. It was like a chain of events. But I do feel like these are all coming to an end. I do hope that you haven't lost faith, because the universe is saying still believe, do believe, don't give up. There's something much better for you out there. Something much better is coming. Yes, 100%. There's a yes here for me. Just to confirm this new doorway that's opening. It says in the very near future, something incredible is coming for you. Very near future. And I feel like a new beginning is destined. A lot of rewards are coming. You have gone through a lot. Some of you even health issues, severe health issues. Some of you have gone through resolving problem after problem, experiencing loss. But there's forgiveness, and there are a lot of wrong things that have gone wrong in the past, and they're all getting mended. Starting 2023, the year of that is going to give you all your justice, everything that you truly deserve. Many of you have been just waiting to have some justice, and I'm seeing stability. I'm seeing scales here, not one but 3 scales, and a major one that shows like pure equilibrium, like absolute justice, absolute balance in your life, and a new beginning. Some of you are starting a new career. Some of you are putting a hobby into action. You've been on a very low period, but pushing through, and I see a big turnaround. That's the first thing I saw in your cup, a major big turnaround that is going to change, definitely going to change the way you feel, even though there is an end of an era, but there is a new doorway opening that is going to bring you happiness. Everything, someone that is going to be really uplifting you. But there is something I'm concerned about, a risk. You've got to be very careful not to take a risk. Something showing that you could be doing something that could be a little bit risky. So just be very careful. If it's to do with investing, if it is to do with anything to do with either investing or what could it be that you'll be taking a risk. They're saying, the universe is saying, just be a little bit patient and wait. Whatever you do, don't take a risk. I see earth energy very strong here. Someone of earth energy, which is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This person is going to help you. This person is part of... This person might have not come in your life yet, or they could be a friend, somebody wonderful that is going to be very helpful. Earth energy, very supportive. My dear Leo, Earth is very important for you because it gives you stability. There is a new beginning, an excellent new beginning. Those of you who want to put work into action or intellectual kind of projects, you know, want to create something lucrative or something wonderful or something professional or something creative, even if you want to write something, there's a big pen here. Those of you who want to write a book or write a story or an ebook or something, I feel like you are going to have a breakthrough. You know, some of you, it's been your mission or your life's mission to actually have, you know, direction as to how to proceed, and I feel like things are going to become much clearer for you. There's a beautiful white snake here which shows a lot of healing from the past and the ability to be more patient, to persevere more. Not that you need to persevere, because I feel like this new beginning is going to be quite spectacular. It's going to bring you, it's going to resolve a lot of problems and bring you opportunities for a lot of change. So that is truly magnificent. I see that a decision is needed. I'm just, bear with me, my glasses are just not sitting properly. Okay. Yes, I was looking at this section here. There is something tempting you. There could be some attraction, or there could be, you know, someone, the beginning of a romance. You could need, you probably do need to make a decision. It could be a close friendship that's sort of, you know, evolving. There's good times with this person, but you do have to make a decision. A very important decision is needed. There is someone that is brutally honest, someone very straightforward, to the point where, you know, they say it the way it is, and at times they can become emotionless. Even though they are very emotional, you might see them emotionless, but they're not. They're just being honest. This person could have water energy in them. Water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, possibly. They're outgoing, but they are going to uplift you to a next level, sort of take you to the next level, their idea, or they might advise you something. Water energy, there could be even somebody that, oh, sorry, that was very strange. Everything started shaking for a moment there. Okay, there is a change. So this person that was uplifting, that I was talking about, is going to help you through this change. There is a change of residence, maybe your location, you're moving. It could be your career or your job. I feel like there is a change of some sort. Your home, this restlessness that you've been feeling and you've needed this change, it's coming. It's coming your way right now, very soon, maybe in March or April. You are very motivated now, unlike before. You were very down. I see you motivated. Some of you are getting ready to do a business, some sort of a business that might require, maybe it might need more money. But you are living well. You're very comfortable. I feel like this business might need some sort of tools. I'm showing like all kinds of tools, but weird kind of tools. So different, of course, different Leos doing different businesses. But there are tools. One of which, the tool is to do with food, because I'm seeing cutlery. There's cutlery, but there's also spanner, and there's a key, and there's knife. Okay, so yeah, cutlery could be. There's a fork, and there's a knife, and there's a spanner. So I'm thinking tools, you know, some sort of tools. But this career could also be related to food. Some of you could be thinking of doing your own food, like catering food, or a restaurant, or cooking, or something. I do feel like your own business is thought of or discussed or considered. Some of you are dealing with letters and words. There is A transcending you from where you are. I see the letter B here. I also see that there is an instrument. So some of you could be thinking of writing music, writing a music song, or writing a book. There's also a possibility of a book. But you are indecisive at the moment. You know, you need to focus. It's like you're not focused enough. I feel like you need to focus on the outcome of what you want. Or rather, some of you for some Leos, not everyone, you need to focus on the outcome and not fear the consequences of where you're at, and that is very important. Money is going to become very available to you, exceptionally available, especially when you're investing in a new venture. Now remember, risk was there to be very careful not to risk. If you are about to invest, do consider something practical, something logical, something stable. Stability was on the main list of importance. Something stable, something to do with earth perhaps, something that will give you a rewarding future, but at the same time, it's not something that falls apart. Like, indirectly, what I'm saying is, don't risk anything in the stock market, or anything in today's economy isn't very unstable. Maybe something to do with investment and property. That could be the only thing I could think of that is stable in these times. But there are great changes in store for you. An important message, document, is going to come. This document or this message is going to put an end to your problem, to one particular problem. You will enjoy the overall, especially saying goodbye to the challenges that came with this problem. It's an excellent time for you to start your project. Those of you who have been putting a project aside, or it's been, being aside, but on your mind, but not being put into action. Now it's time for you to give it attention. But be patient. Again, they say in the universe, a little bit patient. Wait, things that you dreamed of are going to become possible. Just a little bit of patience. I do see an award. There's a beautiful reward, like a golden sort of like award. It looks to me there's stars there. I see money. Something is paying off for your efforts. Recognition. You will be recognized for something. Fame, recognition, an award. You are going to get something really wonderful, whether it's from the universe or from something that you are sort of working at or have been working at. But winning money could be also, award is winning money. Winning money is a possibility here. There is advancement. Okay, so when it comes to money, I always have to say, for those of you who are new, to watch your money reading and see if there is anything coming big, and your money, your lucky numbers to play any kind of lotto or lottery. Your lucky numbers are given to you in the 2023 January, February money reading, your finance reading. So you got the numbers there to use, but there could be a big winning. Winning money, there is an award, there is fame, there is something paying off big time for all that you have gone through. Now, you have gone through a lot, and I'm seeing loss even. I'm seeing deception. Somebody might have cheated you somehow, or you might have lost money that you worked hard for, or you earned. There is an inheritance or a gift of money, again shown to me twice here. So there is big money. If there is no big inheritance, like hundreds of thousands and millions, then you've got to open, not taking any risks, just $5-10 every, starting in March, just playing the lucky numbers that are given to you. There's all the lucky numbers that were given from December 2021, which were the main ones to be used. December 2021 emphasized to be used, and January 2022, and then January 2023. The February, March, April, May are given to you there in the community section of this channel, but they weren't emphasized as December 2021 batch, January 2022 batch, and the January 2023 batch. So those batches are set of numbers, lucky numbers, and look under Leo and you'll find them in the community section of this channel. I do feel like there is a large gain, a large amount of money, a big bounty, a big treasure, a wealth kind of treasure. Some of you could be a wealth building kind of a situation, but I just feel like this is really big. I feel like this is life changing, home changing, life changing. You're moving to a better place, to a bigger place. This is big money, and I feel like the gates are opening to this incredible victory. Your success is expanding your life. Amazing. And I feel like you just need the courage and the strength to move forward. Some of you are getting into beauty, something about beauty. Some of you could be doing a cosmetic kind of a course or cosmetic operation. You know, there's something to do with beauty. I also feel like this is setting you free. Maybe you're doing your own business, something in regard to beauty, or something to do with makeup or beauty. What else is beauty? Yes, skin, or you know, something magnificent that is sort of uplifting you in a way, financially, and more to do with looks, because I'm seeing someone standing and looking in the mirror. So especially those of you that are perhaps in the years where you're aging, you might be doing things to uplift your face or your neck or something like that. I feel like that is going to go extremely well, but at the same time you've got to be very careful not to take any risks. So make sure that everything is in order, and you've looked at the situation. The beauty part of here, it looks all good and positive. There's a lot of transformations, a lot of butterflies here. There's going to be a very interesting conversation between you and someone that you'll be waiting for their message, or you're waiting for them to connect, not to connect with you, to reach out to you. Something about a text or an email, you're waiting for something. I feel like this is going to go further. I feel like at a time where you are taking time out, resting, could be a weekend or could be a vacation, I feel like you are going to be at a time where you're relaxing. You are going to hear from this person and you are going to love it. Some of you are freeing yourself completely because of a beautiful friendship that's developing and becoming stronger with someone. Now, freeing yourself from someone, some of you have already done that. It shows some time ago, but maybe there may be things that are still lingering. Somebody will declare, or they might say that they really like you. They really like you. I don't know whether they'll be able to. They might start flirting with you or ask you on a date. There is something like that going on. Somebody will take you on a date. I do feel like a friendship is becoming more than a friendship. Or perhaps you're finding that there's a lot of friendship in the bond that's getting evolved between you and someone. And, you know, the universe really applauds that. There is a new love, without a doubt, 100% new love. This new love, it shows that it has a lot of spiritual growth. Both you and this person are growing spiritually, and you've gone through so much, both in relationships, and you're healing together as you are embracing and talking and releasing. This person, it could be yourself, or this person could be in so much pain. There's so much pain, or they've gone through so much pain, or you have gone through so much pain. But I'm shown here so much pain. Think well before you take action, it says here. Think very well before you take your step, or the next step, or action, lest you fall, because I see someone falling. Why I say that? Because here at the beginning, again, I did see near the door, there were risks, and now again I'm shown to think before you take action. Like, plan well, look at everything, just be very careful. There is a beautiful new beginning coming for you that's going to be spectacular. This new beginning is going to give you what you've always wanted, what you've been waiting for, something you've been waiting for the longest time. I see you in the mood to celebrate. I see that there's a lot of happiness, contentment, happiness coming your way. You're enjoying very good luck and fortune. Luck and fortune is also with you. Now, there is a situation calling for you to be open-minded here. Wow. It's really interesting, because I feel like, you know, I see you sitting in front of someone and you're sort of a little bit maybe curious, or maybe it's not curious is the word, surprised. This person might be a little bit different. Maybe the way they're not as good looking, or as the way you imagine them, but there's something deep about them, something that will have a hold on you, something so magical, so spiritual, so ancient, in a way that you might feel as though this is your soulmate, as they talk, or as they present themselves, or whatever you're doing with this person. You might be on a date with this person, or you might be in a meeting with this person. Something spectacular is happening here. And what's amazing about this person is they have a lot of Libra. I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yeah, I've got air energy, but I've got Libra 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 scales. So this person has a lot of Libra. So of course beauty comes with Libra, so they must be very attractive. They've also got Gemini. There's 2 Geminis in here, so they've got Gemini in them, which is also communication. So they're very witty and very communicative. And then I do see, of course, there is the water bearer, 2 water bearers. So there's 3 Libra. So Libra is the most, for the majority is Libra. And then there is, of course, Gemini and Aquarius. For some of you, could be leaving a situation. This could be the past, leaving the past behind you and moving forward, because I'm seeing that the one that's taken most your interest is an earth energy. Very, very strong earth energy. And guess what I'm seeing? I think it's a Capricorn. I'm just looking deeper. I'll just have to pick up the cup a little bit closer. Yes, I'm right. It's Capricorn. There's a Capricorn there, but it's not one. There's 2 Capricorns there. So Earth energy, Capricorn, and but we did have 3 Libra, so they've got Libra in them very strong. Now, in regard to water energy, there is water energy in this person, or involved in your life, and Scorpio is the strongest one that I see there. Very strong Scorpio, and then the other 2 are Cancer and Pisces, but I'm seeing Scorpio, they're very strong. Now, my dear viewers, let's have a look at Chinese here. If there's anything Chinese in the end here. Yes, I do see a snake. No, 2 snakes. Chinese year of the snake, for those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the snake, or your person, this person could be born in the Chinese year of the snake. I also see 2 oxes or 2 buffaloes. Chinese year of the buffalo, whether it's yourself or the person you're dealing with. And then I'm seeing also Chinese year of the goat. For those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the goat, those of you born in the Chinese, or dealing with someone born in the Chinese year of the goat. I think there's 2 goats. Yes, there are 2 goats. And then there is 1 dragon, Chinese year of the dragon. And actually there might be another dragon. There's 2 dragons there, so they're emphasizing everything double and triple. I love that. It's just the way universe sort of makes everything understandable. So there are 2 dragons, yes, because the majority of, don't forget, every sign, like signs are connected to signs. So we're doing all Leos. We're not doing sort of one Chinese year. So we've got the Chinese year of the double again, the rabbit here twice, and the tiger. And it could be yourself or the person you are destined to be with. But there is something you need to know. Again, as we come to the ending, there is someone that's not being honest with you, and there is an end of a chapter. Remember, someone not being honest with you. Where is that paper? Here we go. So let's see, what are the most important factors that your guardian angels want you to know. It says pack and prepare. Wow. They're letting you know that you need to pack and prepare. You might be moving, traveling. You might be invited a surprise somewhere, or you might be literally moving place. Maybe you found something excellent, a better place, but you are moving. It could be towards work, it could be towards a better place, it could be towards buying your own home, something amazing. But it's saying pack and prepare. It could be that wind that we're talking about. There could be a windfall that you will start packing and preparing for. It should be very intriguing. But definitely something amazing is happening. An outing, a social get-together. There's going to be something that will come from this outing. It's going to be special, this social get-together, this event. A special message. Remember I said there's a message? There's a message. A special message is coming to you. Chinese year of the monkey. Wow. For those of you who are born the Chinese year of the monkey, or those of you might be meeting someone, or the message, the special message could be coming from this monkey, Chinese year of the monkey. Or for some of you, you could be owning a monkey. It's my dream to own a monkey. I can never do that. They're protective where we come from, where I come from here in Australia. It's my wish and dream ultimately to own a monkey. Some of you could be owning a monkey. How lucky you would be. Anyhow, rose. Okay, I was given the word rose, so it could be a name. It could be a rose that might be given to you, something like that. But you know that special message. It says it's simple marriage. I got that very bizarre. It's simple and marriage. So sometimes when they do give me messages, I really don't like, that might not be specific, like they might put it just very simple. They might say, the special message could be simply, somebody might propose to you, or it's simply about your marriage, something about marriage. Remember that. It's simple and marriage. Something about a Capricorn. Remember, I saw Capricorn here, earth energy. There were 2 Capricorns. There's a Capricorn here. That makes it the 3rd Capricorn. A Capricorn is going to impact your life big time. Could be someone that might be proposing. Fire extinguisher. Now, I was given a fire extinguisher. It means a lot of things. Fire extinguisher means putting out the fire, putting out something, like something coming to an end, a resolution, a peaceful resolution, a healing resolution. Fire extinguisher could be connected to fire energy, which is yourself, Leo. You are a fire energy. Healing. Fire extinguisher is also to do with healing. So you will be going through a lot of healing. Tornado. That's the one I didn't like, because I do have Leo in me. Even though I'm a Libra, I'm a Leo Sag also. Tornado is not a good one. Tornado means that there will be something that will bring some upheaval. Sometimes it is an ending of a chapter. As I was saying, my dear viewers, in regard to the tornado, there could be something, because a chapter of your life is coming to an end. The tornado could be just that adjustment sort of the situation ending, and of course everything that comes with an ending, divisions and other matters, and moving forward to another place. So all that could be the tornado. But I feel like, I hope it's not the literal sense. Nobody wants these bad things, but when I'm given words, I have no choice. Messages from the universe, from the guardian angels, I've got to pass them on and prepare you. Fire extinguisher can also mean that whatever tornado, whatever upheaval, emotional or otherwise, that might take place, there is going to be support from the universe, from your guardian angels. They will put the fire out. They will heal you. They will protect you. They will guide you. There is going to be a lot of support. Directions. You are also going to be given directions. A lot of Leos at this point in time need direction. It shows in your cup, all over the cup was showing that you need direction. You need to know where to go from here. So directions are going to be also, so they're saying pay attention, because you are going to be directed, guided, and everything is to do with timing. Timing is going to play a big role, and a very important role in your life at this point in time. So March is going to mark a very important factor, special message, something to do with marriage, and a fire extinguisher, a lot of healing, tornado, some upheaval, directions, paying attention and timing, and not to take risks. That was the most important factors here. Now I will go through the names and the letters. The letters are being given, whether that's the beginning of the name, initials, you need to pay attention. I was given the letter Q for quails, as in the bird quail. Twice, very important, Q. I know a lot of people, like in our cultures, the Q isn't a name that begins, but there are other cultures that their name may begin with Q. So Q, I was given that twice for quails, or for quitting, twice. J, I was given J for Jamaica, or J for jam. I was given F for France, or frogs, or farm. B for bananas. I got the B in here also before. B for also benefits, or briefcase. And then I was given N for no, or never, or Norway. And then I was given R for Rome, or rose. And we had the word rose here already as a name. Also it can be a rose. Those of you who are planning roses, we had beauty here. Some of you might be getting into beauty, or being a florist, or starting your own business, doing something like that. We've got one number. I was given number 1, and number 1 is about a new beginning. A new beginning that's going to bring you plenty. A new beginning that is going to be, remember we did see a beautiful new beginning when this doorway was opening at the beginning. There is a new beginning coming for all Leos that is going to bring you plenty of happiness and abundance. Now, 1 is also connected to January. People born in January are Capricorn. Capricorn has been 3 times in your reading. Capricorns are born in January. Aquarians are also born in January, but I see Capricorn being nominated 3 times. One is connected to the Chinese year of the rat. Those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the rat, or you might be dealing with someone born in the Chinese year of the rat. A new beginning that is going to bring you abundance or plenty or tons. Starting from the time you see this coffee cup up to a month, there is going to be so much happening for you. Those of you who are born in the first of the month, number one itself could be marking something very important for you in March. So that is the end of your reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. That was really, really deep. My dear viewers, I do wish you abundance of blessings and love and light to all of you, each and every one of you. Don't forget to watch your money reading, because I see a big bounty, a big treasure there for you. It could be a windfall that's changing and altering your life and uplifting you to levels way beyond where you are today. And that could be happening right after March. But the cup is, we nominate the cup to be for March, but of course the cup, it decides. Sometimes it shows things in the future. So in the near future, I got that also. In the near future, something magnificent is going to be happening for you. Love and light to all of you, and namaste.